Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you might be. Come here, little kitty cat. Stay right there. I was just getting ready for this evening and doing some stuff. Going to do a live video later on this evening with Brian from Milky Way Weekly. And was looking at the clouds and keeping an eye on the weather. You know, my normal, usual thing. And this is Wednesday at a little after 5 o'clock here in South Georgia. And so we're getting a little bit of rain in here. A drop of rain on the window on the computer there. But anyway, it looked really rough coming in. But we went from really nice blue skies to you know a big storm coming in from the south, and it just appeared. I mean, we've had some fluffy clouds, and it was about 92 or three. There's my it's backwards on this thing for whatever reason. But anyway, there's my thermometer. Um, I guess while I'm out here, I'll show you the south side of my house. I use a lot of recycled things. Woo, 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 woo. And these are all my windows, how tall my house is out here, real quick. That's all old barn wood that I tore down. I tore down old tobacco barns to get the lumber I needed. And I've been working on doing this pavement area along the front of the house, all along here, to keep the, well, now the thunder starts. It's just amazing how fast this thing picked up. But anyway, so down here on the end down here where all my big construction mess is, and every time I get well enough to be able to work on it, it rains, and you can't do concrete work in the rain. It doesn't work. But anyway, so I'm almost down to the end of the house finally with this new addition. But it helps the water. It keeps it from getting too far in the house. And one of the things that's amazing to me is that the ground where I'm standing, I don't have it tilted enough. The ground where I'm standing here, this was all level, but over the years, the rain has brought up the hill from me. The rain has brought sand down the hill, and it literally has covered up stuff. It's just unbelievable. So where I'm standing at my back door was actually higher 10 years ago. Now the ground in front of my house is higher than my foundation. Did not expect that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody. Rainbow, I see you there. Hi, sweetie. Going to be live with Brian tonight at 10 o'clock on Milky Way Weekly, by the way. I just wanted to show what the weather was looking like down here in South Georgia. Yeah, that's all my piles of crap here in my yard. If I felt better, trust me, this mess would be gone. And I'm waiting for cooler weather. So, and I know it's on the way. Just give her a little bit of the skies looked worse as they were coming in. I'm glad it's not any worse. I really am. But the clouds have sure been looking funky. I mean, just little white puffy things just popping up all of a sudden from out of nowhere. No other clouds around them. I mean, just strange anomalies. Things that I don't remember seeing over my many years of living on this planet. So, but I don't have anything real much to say at the moment. This was just let me go live and check out the storm. I'm glad it's not any worse. But the upper winds are moving south, but the storm is moving north. Ain't that weird? All right. Hey, I've hit the reminder button. All righty. Well, so I'm glad it's not any worse than it is. And right here at my house, we haven't had rain almost a week, which is okay. I mean, we're not in a drought per se, but we got a lot less water than the folks 15 miles south of me. They've like had inches of rain almost every day. Unbelievable what 15 or 20 miles will do as far as geography, because that's one of the issues I've had here. It's like I'm just north of the Georgia-Florida border, but a lot of the times the storms stop at the Georgia-Florida border. Now, see, we got some high winds coming in at the top of the pines. I don't know about y'all, but the leaves are turning. The mistletoe is falling out of the oak trees. It's really kind of interesting. The muscadines have already fallen. I went around to go, hey, Quartz, Quantum, hello. I did some checking because I want to make some homemade wine this year, and I went around to my muscadine vines, and the dang things, the grapes have already dropped. And it's like now's the time I usually collect them between now and the next couple of weeks and 1st of September. And so it's like I go to around to go collect on my fruits of on the property here, and it's like they're on the ground and rotted, and I'm like, what? So I guess I'm not going to get any muscadine wine much this year. Doggone it! I need about 2 gallons of grapes to do about 3 gallons of wine. But anywho, so I send you all love and hugs and cosmic greetings, etc. I'm going to get ready for doing with Brian tonight, Milky Way. Haven't had breakfast, lunch, or dinner yet, so I'm going to do that before I get started. So, but blessings to you all. Thank you all so much. Be safe. Um, Remember, we got to stay patient. There's more stuff that come out today. They finally want to charge Joe Biden and his son for what they did over in the Bosnia area, and things like that. Love loves you back too. Yes, many blessings. Absolutely. Just keep putting them blessings out on other people, especially the ones that don't like us, because they need it the most. Not for us, but so that they learn love. Not necessarily for us, but if they can't love us, then let them find somebody else. you know. Yep, he's gone and out of here. What is the biggest thing about John is that a lot of us have known for a long time because I'm a child of the '60s, and I remember him getting caught and him being on television and all that kind of stuff. And I went from gung ho Marine to hippie. I mean, literally. I was like, wait a minute, because I saw these guys coming back from Nam, because living in Tampa at MacDill Air Force Base, all the bodies and things were coming in. I mean, that was SAC headquarters. So lots of planes in and out of MacDill Air Force Base that went into South Vietnam, by the way. So, but anyway, so there, I was very much aware of what was going on in the '60s. And come on, Rain, a little bit more, a little bit more. Yep, there's that thunder. Yep, yep, yep. Always good for the ground. But the thing is that what we're hoping for is that he may be gone, but are his policies. So those of us who are looking at the big picture are wondering, is his wife going to take over? Are they going to get somebody else? Who's going to take the place? So although he is gone, his legacy is not at the moment. So keep your fingers crossed that we lose his legacy of wanting to be, a warmonger, et cetera, and all this other stuff. Let's hope that's over. The man is gone. Okay, fine, bye. But let's hope that his era, his, his mantra is over with. That's what I'm praying for. And a lot of other folks too, who takes his place. Let's hope it's somebody that has is not as insane as he was, in my opinion. But anyway, so I almost voted for him, which is crazy because, I didn't want Obama, but at the same time, McCain and Palin just didn't make sense to me. So it still doesn't. However, I think Sarah Palin's got more common sense than a lot of folks give her credit. But anyway, so, all right, folks, let me go put this thing up, see if I can rustle up some dinner. So much love. Continue the healing. We are winning. It's getting better. Other things are coming out. And so we just have to stay in the positive light. Be that candle in the window. So love you all. Bye till later. 3, 2, 1.